While I was using the restroom, I was shocked to see through the train window a figure with glowing red eyes so tall it towered over the train itself. I immediately realized whatever was outside wasn't human. Right then, I remembered the strange message I had just received on my phone. A mysterious person had sent a warning to everyone on the train. He said the train was passing through a deserted area where no humans were around. If anyone saw a floating figure outside the window, they must stay still, hold their breath, and wait until it left. So I forced myself to suppress my fear, held my breath without moving, just as the mysterious person instructed. After what felt like a long minute, the shadow finally disappeared. Once I was out of danger, I rushed out of the restroom, but another passenger immediately went in. Soon something strange happened again. I was about to light a cigarette to calm my nerves when I heard a scream from inside the restroom, but the door was locked. Everyone tried to help but couldn't get in. Then suddenly the door opened by itself. Even stranger, the restroom was empty. A person had just vanished into thin air. I realized it had to be that shadow's doing. That's when I became terrified, seeing the mysterious person's warnings coming true one by one. Just moments earlier, all passengers had received another anonymous message. The mysterious person said the train would soon stop for some unknown reason, and during that time, everyone must follow survival rules. First, the train would stop in a freezing wilderness. Everyone must stay warm, cover their hands, feet, and head. Outside was not only cold, but dangerous. The train would restart at 3 a.m. Before then, everyone must sleep or at least pretend to sleep. Second, the train would provide free food and water. Take it only from attendants in blue uniforms. Never buy food from attendants in red uniforms because this train has no attendants in red uniforms. If you see one close, your eyes do not speak, or you could be in danger. And the last rule, when the train stops, the restroom doors will lock automatically and can't be opened. If anyone is locked inside, they must squat the whole time so the figures outside the windows won't see them. Because whatever you see outside in that empty wilderness is not human. If a shadow floats past the window, stay still, hold your breath until it leaves. When I first saw these messages, I thought it was just some crazy prank. So did the other passengers. But then someone realized something was wrong. None of us on this train knew each other, so how had the mysterious person added everyone to one group? As we tried to ask questions, we found no one could send messages anymore. Then suddenly the train's PA system came on. It announced that due to an unknown virus at the next station, the train would make an emergency stop. That's when everyone realized the mysterious person was telling the truth. The train really was about to stop for some unknown reason. There were only 5 minutes left before the train stopped. To survive, everyone wrapped their heads in blankets and prepared to sleep as instructed. But then I saw another group message. It said the tips only applied to the sleeper cars. If you hear strange noises from other cars, do not investigate or you will be in danger. Before I could figure out what it meant, I received a message from my friend. He said the train staff were asking them to get off and transfer to another train. We agreed to call each other when we got off to meet up. We had planned a vacation trip together, but my friend's seat was not near mine. Now everything felt stranger and stranger. Why were train staff only telling the seated passengers to transfer and not the sleeper cars? And there was no station nearby at all.